Hello everyone. Yeah, we're just going to do FIA manufacturer today, just warm up on that a bit. I might do nations tomorrow. Got a bit on me now. I might do nations, but I'm not going to practice that tonight. Don't know if I'll definitely do it. I'll just time trial that tomorrow and see if I can get up to speed. I did have a little go on it before. Got a 48.9 or something like that. Not particularly fast, but I've done a lap on this very quickly. Mustang, not really the best round here. I think I'm the highest placed Mustang so far on my friends list. I did a little go, got a 38.6, exactly the same time as Digny. That wasn't like that before. He must have done that before. Who's the next Mustang? Garassa 91's the next Mustang, and I'm 3 tenths faster than Garassa. Garassa's normally very strong on time trial, so that shows you the Mustang's not particularly great round here, but it feels comfortable. That's the only good thing. It's not very fast, but it feels comfortable. So it looks like it's mainly the 86 Group 4 up there. The RCF is up there. Lexus is always good round here in Group 4. The F-Type's up there though, and the Vantage as well. The F-Type's always been good at this track though. I remember in the official season it was really good round there as well. Let's open this lobby up and see what we can do anyway. Right. Alright. I think I know the settings. I think. Let's just race through it. Go. We'll do C. Just to give more people the chance to join. What track? We're on Kyoto, aren't we? Where are you? That one. Cloudy in the morning. A very short race, only 8 laps. A bit disappointing, but boost is off. Damage is on light. Tire wear is ×6, I think. ×3 for fuel. Yeah, it's just a bit stupid, isn't it? I mean, like 13-minute race. What is the point? Daft. It's really getting a bit silly, but just getting shorter and shorter every season. Eventually, it'll be 3-lap races for FIA. Tuning prohibited. Week. Okay. Banned for that. Right, that's done. Let me just check yeah, I'm online. So create this lobby. Yeah, it'll literally be a fight. We'll get down to like 7, 8. Like they're already doing short laps in FIA with the World Tour events anyway, so they're going shorter in these, so they'll probably go shorter in them as well. Need to change that car, but not one. Alright, let's go to track. We'll just go straight into a qualifying here. I'll leave it 13 minutes just to give people the extra bit of time to get into the lobby. Because I was late joining this doing the stream tonight because I've updated the outro and Streamlabs took ages to update it to the cloud, so I was waiting for half an hour for it to upload. So I want to get straight into a race practice really. Yeah, I mean, the strategy is just simple. Every race this season is going to be a no-stopper. I don't know how much you can cut off that corner, I'm not sure. But I can get away with that anyway. Yeah, I'm in Ford. Is the pedal cam not on? I'll sort that out in a minute. That'll be because I restarted the Streamlabs to try and get this thing uploaded. I'll get it back on in a minute. Didn't make that. That was horrible. It might be a corner cut. Wasn't very good through there. Ah. I'll sort that camera out in a minute. Do this lap and then we'll burn some fuel. That's a pretty shit lap, so let's sort this camera out. Here you go. Oh, sorry. Sorting the camera out or something. What made me choose Ford? Something different, isn't it? I mean, I've been so many different cars now, so I never really picked the same manufacturer, like on season. I mean, it would make sense to do that because you'd be faster if you kept with one manufacturer, but I'd rather have variety and just keep changing the manufacturer up and stuff. So I always change it. Yeah, I've done a 38.6 in time trial with this. I think if Bentley come to the game, it'll be in the next game, I reckon. Not 100% gamer, but a little bit. Go and change our tires and do a 2-lap stint. I mean, I'm sure they could make a Bentley GT4 car. It wouldn't be hard. I mean, they just have to basically lower the power. Could be done. So I think for this track I might have to run the bias in the race a little bit further to the rear. Definitely looking like it because the fronts are wearing out quicker on this one than they were at Interlagos. But that's pretty obvious with some of these corners. Alster burning the fuel. I don't think LMP. No, I mean, I would love to see LMP2 and like them type of cars come to the game, but I don't think they ever would. Whether they'll add new LMP1 cars, maybe in the future. I don't know. Ah. See if we can get 2 laps out of these tyres. Ah, messed that up. Still purple though. Ah, that might have lost a bit of time there though. Pretty much matched it, so we'll do 2 flying laps on the tyres. No, I've not tried that random. I would like to know how that would work. If you've got, I saw an advertisement on one of my videos for the Drive Hub, and it says that any combination. I'd love to know how the V3s work with the Thrustmaster TGT and the Drive Hub on GT. How the force feedback is. I don't think you'd be able to play it in GT mode though. That's the problem. I'm guessing you wouldn't be able to run it in GT mode, which would be a big problem. I wouldn't want to do that. Rain conditions, really? ART, where's that? Where have you seen this? Let me, really? If you could, like, link me that somehow, even in Discord, private message me or something, where you've seen that, or on Twitter, DM me if you've got me on Twitter. Give me the link for that. I want to see that. If we're getting rain conditions, maybe in the next update, that'll be really good. Because if it's in the Nürburgring, that means we might get it on the next big update, maybe after that. Apparently, so he's just said then that in the schedule for the Nürburgring, can you send me the photo on something? ART55, whatever. I don't know what to call you because you got like /DNA. Now, can you send me that photo on Discord by private message or through Twitter? Like, if you've got me on Twitter, if you can't DM me on Twitter, just like at me with something and then I'll follow you and you can just then send it me directly. No, rain would be amazing. I think that would make a big difference to the game. I don't think they'll add the rear view mirror in bonnet view purely because of the frame rate, because you haven't got much, you've got no car detail on this. I think that the base PS4 cannot cope with it. Yeah, we'll start now, Calster. Calster? Calster? I think it'll be Silverstone that we get next. Yeah, just even if it's on PSN, send me it on there or something. Discord would be perfect. Just DM me it on Discord. Alright, let's see if this car's going to survive the race. I might have to go 4 bias to the rear here. It's only 8 laps, but the tyres were starting to die a bit. Oh, there's chaos going at the back of the grid. Apologies, but we're going to carry on with this because there's most of the grid's okay. I obviously can't keep restarting these grids because we've not got time tonight to restart them all the time, so apologies. You just have to try and do the next race. Not really much I can do because it could happen like 3 times in a row. Calster's got past. The Lamborghini should be strong around there, I think. Especially through that turn 1. But will its tyres last? That's the problem. Not a very good lap this lap, but that Lamborghini's really strong through turn 1. They're the corners that he's going to gain, but will his tyres die in a few laps? I don't know. He's got penalties. He's cutting corners. I thought he cut that then. It looked like he did. Oh God. The right front's starting to feel a bit worn already. Struggling on the power there, it's just on the steering. Are his tyres starting to fade a bit now? I mean, if mine are, I'm guessing his will be in a minute. That Lamborghini is very strong around this track, I can tell you that. Yeah, Kals is still on pad, but the pad's going to be a much better now with this new tyre wear. But look at my right front tyre. I've got 4 to the rear bias. I might have to go 5. This track's going to kill this car for tyre wear. Ah! Oh, my tyre is dead on the right front. Oh. Look at that, it's just understeering now. Oh, this race could be a bit bad for the wear on this car. I think he's getting the understeer as well now. Oh, shit. Yeah, he's getting understeer as well. Yeah, he's suffering. His tyres are going. Oh my god. Oh. He was on my left. I didn't know I was going to hit him then. I had to go really... What? Whoa! Whoa, Kouser! What the... What was that? What the... I'm tired. I need to go 5 to the rear by the looks of it, all the way through the race for the race. We'll try it on the next one. Yeah, I thought you thought that, but nah, I kind of got side by side a bit. I didn't think you were going to try and go side by side through the chicane. That caught me by surprise and ran me a bit wide, but that was a good race up to then, though. Every race is a no-stop this season for every car. You can't afford to pit. They're too short, the races. You've just got to suffer it. No matter what car you're in, you have to... yeah, my right front was dead. The rest, the other tyres were okay. It's just the right front was dead. So we'll do another 12-minute qualifying. And then we'll... Your car looks very, very fast over 1 lap, though, Callister. I think you'd be able to get... You might be able to top the time sheet on time trial with that car. Yeah, first corner you were gaining loads on me though. That's where your car's stronger though, I think turn 1. Let's just see what the difference is in qualifying if we burn fuel. Yeah, it looks like we are getting rain, according to someone. I need to see it on Discord. There's someone, I could open Discord up now if they put a picture in there already, or if they sent me on PSN. Yeah, and rain would be amazing. I want rain more than anything, because it's something totally new to the game. It would add so much variety to the game, in my opinion. Every track, you need different type. It's a different type of drive, and I think it'd be really good. Yeah, but I mean, maybe in lower splits, but I think top split, it should be really entertaining. And visually, it should look amazing. Best manufacturer for tyre wear, Toyota, but do not pick a... I really don't advise picking a tyre wear manufacturer for this season, because it's not about tyre wear. I mean, this race, if you think about it, my Mustang was okay for 5 or 6 laps. It's only 2 laps where I have to be a bit cautious. It's not worth doing. You want to pick a car that you want to drive and you like. Evening, Mario. How are you, mate? Let's just see how much fuel this burns. I want to compare it to the... Like, we've done the qualifying before without really burning too much fuel, so I just want to compare the difference. See if this is worth it. this car coming through here? Where is he? Get over there. Oh, he's burning fuel as well. I'm just trying to judge this now, so I know. Like last week, we had a bit of a nightmare in qualifying trying to judge the timing. Kept messing it up. At least we can try and get that sorted before tomorrow. I'm not going to be able to do too many races tomorrow as well. It's a bit of a pain. Four-wheel drive Lambo in rain, yeah. Doesn't feel like this. I mean, it is definitely burning more because I think we only had 65% at the start of our last lap. Before, how long have we got now? So I need to be over the line before 10 minutes. Might as well just burn fuel, pit, change tyres. Pit now, change tyres, burn fuel, and then go for one lap and see what it's like. Mustang's it's not as bad at understeer as you think. It's only when that tyre wear kicks in. I actually really like the way this Mustang handles. You okay, David? I couldn't. If anyone, so on Twitter, everyone's been Gran Turismo tweeted David asking David to DM them. So everyone's just done the same thing on reply. There must be about 85 replies with the same expression on the emoji thing. How are you, David, mate? How are you doing? That car on a lap? No. I haven't watched that live cam one yet. I need to watch that one he uploaded. Right, so let's just work this out. We need to be over the line. Oh, sorry. I didn't even see you come in. I was looking at the timing, what I've got left. Start getting a bit more heat in these tyres. Oh, it's alright, David, mate. You can reply. Alright, we'll go free for the qualifying lap. Let's just see what the difference is now. How similar is a Ferrari in this game to real life? I bet you F all, to be honest. I'm guaranteeing you if you said how similar is the new Assetto Corsa Ferrari to real life, it'd probably be a lot closer in his experience. If he's played the new Assetto Corsa, I don't really know. Plus, we haven't got the 488, have we? We haven't got that Ferrari. They need to add the 488 into this. I don't know why it's not been added. It's really weird. Oh, I've missed the apex on that. I needed to get over the curb. You maintain a bit more speed getting on the curb. No, missed the apex. Didn't carry the speed through there. That's not a very good lap, this. Crap. Nah. I really like the Ferrari, and the 488 in ACC feels really nice. Really nice to drive. I've only tried it a few times, but I need to get back on that game. I really do. Obviously, Assetto Corsa was one of my main... how I started on the channel. Well, I say Drive Club started, and Assetto Corsa was my main game for a long time. Start this racing a bit. David Perrell donated £5 through Super Chat. Good luck in tomorrow's race, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll need it. Thank you very much, David. You're a legend, mate. I'm going to need a lot of luck, to be honest, because the Mustang, yeah, it's not bad around here. You know, it's not the worst, but it's just a big car for this track for the fast corners, so it's going to struggle a bit. But see what we can do. Yeah, new people mainly watch me for GTS, but I still want to play Assetto Corsa a lot, because I want to be at a point soon where I can upload something on Assetto Corsa every week, or I can't really stream. I can stream it, but the quality's not very good. I think I'd rather just do uploads while the quality's not great with the equipment I've got. Yeah, do you know what though? Ford is not a bad idea, to be honest, because we could have had a really strong result. Like last Interlagos, we got a P6, but it could have been better. We had the race pace for matching the leaders. It was just qualifying. But I picked the Ford GT in the GT3, the Group 3 category, because tyre wear isn't an issue, and that car is really good. It's not far behind the Lamborghini on handling tracks, but then on straight line speed tracks, it will shit on the sorry, not Lamborghini, the Audi. But then on straight line speed tracks, it will destroy the Audi on the straights. So it's not a bad choice. Arters 1993 donated £5 through PayPal. Thank you very much, Arters, mate. No message, but I appreciate the donation. You're a legend. Thank you very much. Is Calster in this lobby, or is he bailed into someone else's stream? Is Tichney streaming? I don't know. Let's just see if Right, we'll start this now anyway. I don't know. I don't think Calster's in here. I think he's gone. Let's just see something. Why is my phone not working? Yeah, I know why Calster's gone anyway. Raven Bonkers donated £10 through Super Chat. Get your kids to buy you something for Father's Day. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate the donation. Thank you very much. Massive appreciation to you. You're a legend. we know why Calster's gone, don't we, anyway? Traitor. Right, let's start this anyway. I might go into the stream now on my phone and just message Calster. I can't do it yet. I'll do it in a minute. Mario90 donated €5 through Super Chat. I'm in work tomorrow evening and can't see the FIA, so good luck with the race tomorrow. Thank you very much, Mario. I appreciate it. You're a legend, mate. Thank you. Thank you for the good luck. And like I say, I will need a bit of luck tomorrow. I think tomorrow we're going to be fighting around P10 to 12. Like, I think it's just for fun, really. I'm not really expecting big points, so I'm probably only going to... I can't get on for the 7 PM race. Well, I know I can't. So it'll be the 9 PM and possibly the 11 PM race I'll do. So we'll just try and have some fun, have some good battles, and see how it goes, because I can't see this car picking up a top 5, really. It's not really... The Toyotas are going to take the win here. And the Cayman should be decent as well, I think. Also, the M4 will be fairly strong, I think, and the Lexus. It's okay. I'll try and I know some people that I might be able to get that information from with the rain. I can well, we know. I mean, if someone said it's on the sheet, then it's coming. Shit, I braked a bit late there. That might be a penalty. Nope, got away with it. I don't know how. Like, there's a few people that I can speak to with that will have that schedule for the Nürburgring event, so I can have a... I'll message some people and see if they've got like a copy of it. Because that's big news. If rain is coming on the next update, that's quite big news. That. What car is that? Is that the Atenza? If it is, that Group 4 Atenza is so overpowered at the moment. Look at, is it, or is it the Hyundai? I can't work it out. I quite like this track in Group 4, even though I've not got the best car for it. I do like the flow of this track once you get into it. I'm just not normally particularly good at it. I've not had too many good results here. I nearly had a good result in Mercedes in the SLS, but we got about 5 penalties on the 2 corners when it was the official season. They were running them super strict settings. So you even ran an inch wide and it was a penalty. Mazda in Group 4 is so fast down the straights. I cannot believe it. Like, when we were at Interlagos, I was literally shocked at that Group 4 Mazda just slipstreaming me and gaining speed like I wasn't even moving. It really was crazy. So yeah, if you pick Mazda, you can't really go wrong really, because the Group 3 car is going to be quite strong at a lot of tracks as well. I don't think it'll be too strong at certain tracks, but it will have its tracks. There is a few fast drivers in it, but it's not overcrowded, I don't think, but it will qualify, I think. That will be a penalty, I think. That's pushing it too much. Surely that's a penalty. How is that not a penalty? They have definitely relaxed the track limits on this one. Oh, I braked a bit late. Be careful on that. I feel like they've made the how wide you can take that corner on the initial entry a lot more lenient. Getting further away while I'm talking. I mean, if this was FIA, I wouldn't be reading the chat, but because it's we're just messing around at the moment, just trying to get used to the track properly for the race tomorrow. Tomorrow I won't be talking and reading the chat, but right now I will, because I'm like 2 seconds clear, so we're okay. Did I change my brake bias? I don't think I did I? That's what I wanted to test for this one as well. Damn. That's what I was supposed to be testing. Oh well. The two fast corners on the pad. What, turn 1? And then the other one after I've just gone through. To be honest, they're really hard, whether you're on a pad or a wheel, if I'm honest. You've got to... There's a certain line. You've got to be very narrow to the apex on both of them. Because if you run a little bit wide, you just lose so much time. So I think if I run this 5 to the rear right from the start, it should be okay, because it's handling fine now with it, so... Yeah, you have to be quite aggressive though, I think, even on a pad. I find, like, if you watch for this corner how aggressive I'll chuck it into the apex to try and bite it in. So I'll really try and stick that left-hand tire onto that curb and stay very close to the apex, because if you run it wide, you lose quite a bit of time. Again, the same principle really for this corner up here. I always try and get the tires onto these curbs. So each tire onto each curb you got, and then just before the 50 board, as we come up to the 50 board up here now, I'll downshift and just throw it into fourth, and then try and hug this curb here. Didn't really get the exit speed there, but that's what you want. You really want to get that really tight apex in. It gains you quite a bit of time. Yeah, starting to get the understeer there a bit now. So I want to see if we can get this back into the 1 minute 40s if we drive a good lap. I don't. I mean, I think I've already made it through to the New York one, but I wouldn't be able to go that. I can't do stuff like that with the kids and stuff. Like the New York one's gonna probably be a week away, and nah, I just couldn't do it. But I have made it. I'm pretty sure I've made it through to the New York Live final if I wanted to go, because I'm P2 in the UK as we went through the qualifying phase. So it does look like I might have made it, but like I say, I can't do that. It's too long to go. So unfortunately, very unlikely. Elias Wog donated SEK20 through Super Chat. Gonna check out Tidge for a while. Good luck. Thank you very much for the donation. See you later, mate. Thank you. Just struggling to really... That right front, I need to be looking after that right from the first lap. I think Tidge might have some trouble here with his front tyres, I think. Time trial video on Suzuka on Sakito on Project Cars 2. Oh, what for actual vision is it? For them ones that I used to do. Right, final lap. Let's see if we can get it. Let's see how bad these tyres really are if I concentrate. Not really been concentrating so far, but... Okay, they're definitely suffering a lot of understeer on this final lap. I want to see, like, if I concentrate now, what sort of lap they'll give. I don't know if that'll be a cut. Seems to be very lenient so far, so no, it's got away with it again. Yeah, that's because he's in a front-wheel drive car, someone. Which is understandable. So 1.5 seconds off the pace on the final lap. Yeah, if you're in a front-wheel drive car, the power's going to the front, so you wanna look after them front tires. That's why you'll be doing it. It makes sense. But onto the rear, there's no point me doing it in my car because my rears are not a problem. The tire wear's on the front, the power goes to the rear, so it would lose me time using traction control with my car. There's no benefit really. It's mainly just for like the front wheel drive cars that would possibly help a bit. It's always helped that with front wheel drive cars though, especially when we had really high tyre wear. It's always been something you could do. Right. I think we'll do one more race and then I'll have to end the stream. So we're gonna do one more practice. So I want to try it with the all the way to the rear bias this time. So we'll do another very quick qualifying and then we'll go straight into the race. I'm just going to do laps for this. I'm not going to worry about... Oh, wait there. Yeah, Tuscan's in now. This will be good because Tuscan's... The Jaguar is really fast around this, so be handy to see how we compare to him. Because that car is going to be really good around this track. You didn't know that was a Group 4 car? Yeah, they haven't got the Audi R8 one. See you later, John. And cut that grass. Alright, okay. Hyundai, that's right. Yeah, I expect the Hyundai to be quite strong around there as well, to be fair. That's another car that I think will be really... It'll have better tyre wear than the Mustang. And it was really... I remember in the official season a while back, like last year, Stefanzi was really, really on it on that car. Might save some tyre wear, possibly, but I think it'd lose too much time. You can lose up to like 3-4 tenths by taking that higher line. So you can probably look after your tyres a bit, but I think you'd lose quite a bit of time in terms of lap time for both corners. Like if you're losing nearly 7 tenths over the lap by doing it for both corners, it wouldn't be worth it because on the final lap then, even when doing it, I just tested then, we were 1.3, 1.4 seconds off our best lap. I think if we had had our bias all the way to the rear, the fronts would have been in a bit better shape as well. You can't watch because you keep getting job offers on your phone. We're doing one more race practice now. We're going to do this qualifying, then one more. To be fair, there's not really much to these practices anymore. There's no strategy involved. It's just about getting used to the race conditions, really. I wish... This is one thing with this Mustang. I don't think it's particularly good at burning fuel. I know if the Mercedes SLS is amazing at burning fuel. To keep an eye on that mirror. Yeah, the Hyundai's really good at this track though, I remember. And yeah, it's decent on them front tyres. I'm really interested about this weather though. If we're getting weather to the game in the next month, that'll be a big thing for GT, because we've been getting promised it for so long. It'd be really I'll have to do some messaging to see if that's true. That's quite big news. I'm looking forward to that if that is true. Let's move over here while he's on a lap. Yeah. The qualifying penalty system is daft. It's like the same on time trial. I can understand it a bit on, like, I think if you do anything that takes you off the limits on say, like, not this corner but the final corner, I think if you do anything on that final corner that warrants a penalty, I think, yeah, your next lap should be invalid, because you could be, you know, wall riding, or you could be cutting the corner to gain more speed. I think that's fair enough, but any corner before that should not invalidate the next lap, because it just seems, it's just stupid, to be honest. Like 60% we're on there. Your time trials are just stupid. Like, it's annoying. Like, yeah, literally have to restart every time because it just pisses you off. Oh. He didn't get out of his way. Oh, Tuscan's got the same amount of fuel as what I went in with. So his car mustn't be the greatest at burning fuel. Yeah, it is frustrating a bit, but in qualifying, you just got to be very careful. Especially when you're burning fuel, you got to keep your eye on the mirror. Because if you can pick up a penalty if someone rams into you or anything. I mean, the penalty system's just too over the top, if I'm honest. The track limits are better now. They definitely have loosened them up and like made them a bit more realistic. But the contact penalties can still be really stupid, because you shouldn't be getting like 5-10 second penalties for little tiny bits of contact. It should just do what iRacing does. Too many contacts, you're disqualified from the race. That will literally stop people driving like idiots, because say we had a limit of 10, they'd stop doing it. Silver-sided Squirrel donated CA $10 through Super Chat. Had a really fun first racing manufacturers. Oh, thank you for the guide. Really helped me get that top 10. Thank you very much for the donation, mate. You're a legend, and I'm glad the guide helped you out. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, mate. I don't know what guide I did, actually, thinking about it. Which one was this? Oh yeah, I did a guide. I had a lot of, I've already got Group 4 guides on the channel for Interlagos, haven't I? So yeah, thank you very much for the donation, mate. Appreciated. I'm glad they helped you out. Right, let's... What's the fuel on now? 42. I don't want to get behind all that traffic. Oh, no, no, no. What are you doing in front of me there? No. I thought he was going in the pits because he was ghosted. Oh, my God. He brakes right on the racing line. I just lost a bit of time there, but try and make it up through the rest of the lap. Yeah, we lost about a 10 for 2 there. Oh no, the sound's starting to go funny on my PlayStation. Don't cut off on me now. Ah, the rear started to slide. No, messed that corner up massively. What an idiot. Not a very good lap. I don't even think we won't be anywhere near the 39s, which we should be in 39.9 or something like that. That's a poor lap. Oh well. The back chicane, you can run wide on it, you just can't cut the initial entry, I don't think. Yeah, so Tuscan did the lap that we should have pretty much done, but I messed the lap up. I know I can get... I think tomorrow we need to get 39.5s, really. That's what we need to be looking at for tomorrow. Alright, let's start this race anyway. So I need to try and look after these tyres. Yeah, I don't think it'll be in the 38s, if I'm brutally honest. I don't know. It's fire some. Maybe when people are practicing and that, but come the race, I don't think that there might be the odd driver hitting a 38. 39.0 is your best, is it? All right, well, the Mustang is screwed here then, because the Mustang ain't getting anywhere near a 39.0. I know I can get a 39.5, but I don't think the Mustang can get much more than that. Although I haven't actually done a good lap with really low fuel yet. Every time I've tried the lap, we've screwed it up. So I don't really know. I know we're not going to be able to compete with the Jaguar tomorrow because that car's really good around here. The Mustang just doesn't have the ability to stay with it. Close to getting the slipstream, just not like a tenth or two away. But that Jag's so fast down the straights. Look at it go. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing that in last place, Firestorm, mate. Trust me. I can only get a 41 something in last lap with this car. I think you're talking about Toyota, though. I don't think every car is going to be doing that. No chance. No way is every car going to be doing that kind of race pace. It's not happening. Maybe the Toyota and the cars like that, but not every car. Yeah, this Mustang will not get 39.2s. It won't happen. And like Tuscan's got a penalty there, 2 seconds, so he's obviously pushing the chicane quite risky, and I think a lot of people will pick up penalties on that chicane, which will ruin their race. So if you can just keep it clean at this track, you might find some people getting penalties. I've already said though, I don't think this will. Tomorrow I'll be fighting for P10 to P12 around that mark. That'll be a decent result for me in this car. It's not going to be like Interlagos. Yeah, but they're all good cars though. They're all good cars around the track, Faisal. The Jag has always been good here. It was good last season. The Mercedes is a decent car. It's not the worst. I actually got a decent result here with that car last time. WRX, the Genesis is one of the strongest cars at this track, the Hyundai. That's probably one of the best cars for the track, the Hyundai. I'll guarantee you Stefanzi will be rapid round here tomorrow. He'll be one of the, he'll be fighting for top 5, but this Mustang, look at Garassa. You only have to look at Garassa. His time trial time's 3/10 off mine. It wouldn't surprise me if a lot of the Ford runners don't run this race tomorrow. Yeah, the Porsche is just weird now. I don't know what's going on with that car. It is really weird, the situation with the Cayman and the Group 3. It's like they've done something to just destroy the whole manufacturer. Oh shit. I would think by tomorrow with a bit more practice and obviously concentrating, I might be able to creep in the 39s in the race, but I won't be able to do every lap in the 39s. Not going to happen, not in this car. It looks like the Jag's tyres are starting to weaken off a bit now because he's not gaining as much time. I'm interested to see if he's only had the one penalty, if he's got more. That's where I seem to lose gear. The gearing for this car through that corner is really awkward. How heavy is this? Heavy. It's probably like the Mercedes feels light compared to this Mustang, but I do like the car though. I can't lie. I mean, it's really easy to drive and it will be strong at some tracks. It's just, this is not the track for the Mustang, but we'll race it tomorrow just for fun. The Jaguar is really good round there. It's a very, very good car. I remember Jomas being really fast in it in the official season last time. Probably better at the track as well. I'm not particularly great at this track. I've never really been that. I'm not the strongest at this track. You will find any of the fictional tracks I'm not too strong on. That's probably a penalty. Any of the real tracks I'm stronger on. That's how it tends to work. That right front is really starting to die now, even with the 5 to the rear bias. I think he's struggling with the tyres a bit now, though, so I seem to be gaining a bit. Nah, this is the last race in this, man. Oh, I'm struggling through there so much. See, the only thing I can hope for is if I can pick up a slipstream from another car for the first few laps. And then I might be able to hold on to some of the others for later on, because the Jag does seem to be like, it's not gained much since like lap 4 or 5. But the problem will be qualifying. Oh my god, look at the understeer now through there. It'll be so slow in qualifying compared to some of them other cars. I really don't know what I'm going to be able to do. And if these have all been practicing since, when was it? Saturday, then we're gonna, I mean, this is our first race practice. I jumped on, did the time trial today for about half an hour. That's the only practice I've had, so I don't know how much that'll play into it as well. Come on, you piece of shit. That right front's dead. It's pretty much gone. Nothing left on it. So because this track is very much a front limited track, this car can't really do too much around there. Nah, the Jag's too strong to really compete with for the Mustang round here. It's not a Mustang track. It never will be, really. It's more like, I think the Hyundai, the Jag, the BMW, Toyota, possibly the Alpha 4C. I don't really know about that car. But they'll be the cars that'll be fighting for this race. Yeah. It's because we're on mediums with, that's one of the biggest reasons. There's not much you can do in the Mustang, really. The Lexus is really, really strong on this track. Really strong. Like one of the strongest. He will have. The TT's not bad on tyre wear. I've said this ages ago. Like the thing with the TT is as well, it doesn't wear anything on the rear. It just uses the front tyres, but it will. I think he's probably got traction control on in the race as well, which is probably helping his tyres a bit. But there's no point me putting traction control on because that's not going to help the Mustang. It's the front tyres that are gone, not the rears. I mean, tyre choice wouldn't really help out with the Mustang because if you went on hard, you'd be screwed. You'd just get lapped. You would have no race pace. But yeah, but that was the last race for that. Let's end that there. Yeah, you will have with the front-wheel drive cars. The same with the Subaru. Yeah, the Jag's really strong here though, Tuscan. You should be able to compete because the Jag's always been one of the strongest round there. So I think that you'll have a good chance of a good result, really. As far as I know, it's the Jag, Lexus, Toyota. Cayman will be good over one lap. What other cars? The Cayman should be able to compete with the Jag for race pace, I think. Other cars, the M4 could be strong. The Hyundai will be strong. There is quite a few cars that will be fighting for them top places. So if I qualify in the top 10, I'd be amazed. Like it's just too heavy. I think my lap was a bit lucky that I did on this as well. I mean, this was a bit. I did hook the lap up considering I only did it for 30 minutes. That is not representative of the pace of that car, because if you look at where, like, Grasser's normally right at the top of the top 10 leaderboards with the cars, especially when he's competitive, and he's 3 tenths behind there with that. Where's the next one after that? Well, I don't know. I thought that I had the gym one. That mustn't have. They must. Not everyone's probably done the time. Not everyone must be racing this race, to be fair. Let's have a little look at the top 10. See what cars are in there. So RCF, yeah. 86, yep. Yeah, it looks F-Type. The F-Type will be definitely strong. The Vantage could be strong as well with William. If, to be fair, I think if Williams Adam gets a good result here, he'll be overperforming that car, because I don't think the car's as good as. I think that's more him getting the car there than the car is. I don't think the Vantage will be as good as the F-Type and stuff. The Hyundai is going to be really strong. 100%. Yeah, the Jag is really strong around this. So is the Hyundai. M4 will be creeping in there as well. That'll be strong. What other cars are ahead of me there on that I haven't got? M4. Yeah. I think Tidgney will be strong in qualifying, but I don't think the race pace will be as strong as the RCF and stuff. I think it would definitely be a case of just fighting for the mid pack. Maybe I'll try and yeah. I don't think he's going to race it though. I think he's just doing the time trial. I don't think he'll actually race it. But I might try and search for a slipstream tomorrow. Try and help me a bit. Start off maybe about 7 tenths back on the straight to a fast car, so that you're really close in the corner, and then just try and follow the slipstream through the next acceleration zone and just keep doing that. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what the TT will be like on the last few laps. It's weird how some tracks are like not killing the tires on certain cars, and then some are obviously the front limited. Maybe the physics change with. I don't know if anyone else has noticed this when you watch the replays on the suspension. You can really see the roll of the cars now. You can see how the suspension's leaning a lot more than it did before. I think when they've changed the physics, now that when a track is front limited or rear limited, I think it takes more of an effect on the car. So, for example, if it's front limited, the Mustang's dead. If it's rear limited, then the Mustang's good, because it looks after the rear tyres. You've got a chance in that Jag, though, especially over 1 lap pace, I think. You'll have a chance of getting close to the top 5. You should be able to anyway. But yeah, the Toyota, it depends how many people are in the Toyota in top split. I know Manuel Rodri will be top split. Firestorm, don't know what his DR's like. I have no idea. Can't. Sometimes he's top, sometimes he's just in split 2. BMW will be strong, but I wouldn't count out Williams Adams for causing a bit of a surprise in the Vantage. That car should not be doing well there, but he's really fast, so who knows? No, they haven't. They haven't chosen tracks that it's good at, because if you look, I think the reason why I chose this Ford was because of the tracks. Interlagos definitely wasn't a Toyota track. I mean, that's not going to be a Toyota track. That might work with Toyota. That will be good with Toyota. We don't know what this track is. It could be Goodwood. It could be Silverstone. I don't think the Toyota will be massively overpowered at that one. It'll be strong, but it won't be overpowered. Group 3, Toyota will be good there as well, actually, to be fair. But then Group 4 at Monza, hello. At least we've got a track that I think the Jag will be really strong there. The Mustang should be decent. The Aston Martin will be really strong there. Nürburgring the Ford will be good at Nürburgring. We've already tried that. Well, the Ford GT will, which I picked, and the Toyota will be good there as well. But I think the Ford GT will be able to cope with the I think it'll be able to compete with the Toyota there, the Ford GT, 100%. So I think it's not too bad. Yeah, this track will, because it's the way the flow of the corners are and the way you've got to lean on the car. You want a light car for this track that we're doing. The Kyoto is always about lighter cars, really, for tyre wear. But I think like there, the Toyota will not be the car to be in. Unless you pick the Supra. If you pick the Supra, you might be okay, the Toyota Supra for Group 3. Same there. Supra is one of the strongest, if not the strongest. Don't know, like we say. I don't know whether the... I think the 86 will be strong there. Yeah, because the reason you lost 10 points there, Tuscan, was because someone disconnected before the lobby started, and we all lost points in that race. So, like, I would have ended up with about just under 2.2. You would have been on 2.8, I think, maybe 2.7, 2.8. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm using the Ford. I think the Ford GT will be just as strong as the Mustang at Circuit de la Sarthe. I don't think the Mustang will be massively more powerful than the Ford GT, because the Ford GT will beat it in the first sector. Well, the first few corners. Then it will lose a bit top end, but then through the chicane it'll be faster. Lose a bit again on the acceleration, like the top end. Then it'll be faster on the next chicane. Lose a bit on the straight. Maybe equal on the next corner because it's the slow right, and then it will probably get beat by the Mustang down that long straight towards the back section, which is all corners. But then all the corners come in, and the Ford GT, I think, will be able to. I think the Ford GT will be able to it will beat the Mustang on the corner section. There's no doubt of that. Mustang should struggle through there compared to the Ford GT. Yeah, the Ford GT will definitely be one, but I need to really get into that track and learn it properly because I'm never really that strong there. That's something that I need to really. I'm gonna have to put some practice in for that one on Saturday. I really am, because I'm never that strong for that track. But we'll see how it goes. Tectonic, I've heard, like, he's been on the leaderboards quite a lot in the past, but then he just randomly appeared for our race and then disconnected before it started, which a lot of people said was a bit weird. But can't really say anything because you don't know whether he did get connected or disconnected or not. Yeah, 1 to 2 miles won't be an issue though. Not in top split, but purely because of slipstream. Like, the Ford GT will just be able to sit in that slipstream, no problem at all. And that's all you need to do. As long as you've got a decent accelerating car and one with a top speed, then you'll be okay. Like, cars like the Audi will be struggling because they can't slip. Even in slipstream, they just haven't got a top end. Yes, it's Group 1 and Group 3 because it's obviously the 24-hour race, so that's why they're both on for that weekend. But anyway, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you everyone for coming in. Thank you for all the donations, and thank you for all the subscriptions during the stream as well. Tomorrow, FIA, we'll probably be just doing the 9 and 11 PM race because I can't do the 7 PM race, and it's just going to be for fun because I'm not going to be competitive here. It's not the right track for the car, so I'll just jump on just to have some racing. We'll probably be fighting for between P10 and P15 around that area, but it's still racing, so we'll just jump on and have some fun. And you never know, 10 cars might get penalties. I've seen a lot of penalties at this track before, so we'll see how it goes, especially with the battling that goes on. You never know. Might get a top 10 with a bit of luck, who knows. But anyway, thank you again for coming in. I appreciate all the support. I will see you all tomorrow. Hope you all have good FIA races, and hope you all have a nice night. See you later, everyone.